That's what. Can you hear me now? Is that better? No wonder it wasn't working. Sorry, I did not know that was... Okay. Is that better? That's what. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
Is there
No wonder it wasn't working.
sound?
Sorry, I did not know that was... Hopefully someone will join. Obviously you guys... Is that better? Can you hear me now? Is that better?
See, is there...
No wonder it
see if
wasn't
I get
working.
responses, make sure there actually is some
Sorry,
sound.
I did not know that was... Hopefully someone will join.
Good.
Obviously you guys...
Is that
better?
better?
I guess. Can you hear me now? Is that better?
See, is there...
No wonder it wasn't working.
Responses, make sure there actually is some
Sorry,
sound.
I did not know that was...
Yes, good.
Okay, we can
probably
see
get
that
some
better, I
sound.
guess. Can you hear me now? I have no idea what no wonder it wasn't working.
Years old,
Make sure there actually is
yeah.
sound.
Yes, good.
Okay, we can do it.
probably
Is
get
that
some
better?
sound.
Yeah, sound here now. I have no idea what no wonder it wasn't working.
Can you hear it like
Make
twice?
sure there actually
Could
is
you hear it
sound.
until before?
Yes,
good.
Okay, we can do it.
Probably
Is
get
that
some
better?
sound.
Yeah, sound here now. I have no idea what no wonder it wasn't working.
Can you hear it like
Make
twice?
sure there actually
Could
is
you hear it
sound.
until before?
Yes,
good.
Okay, we can do it.
Probably get
Is that
some
better?
sound.
Yeah, sound here now. I have no idea what turn that down. Does that, can you still, is it still working now? I have no idea how to do this sort of thing. Actually, I should probably get it up so I can watch it myself. I hear you 10 times. That's not good. Hang on, let me get it up now. I can hear it as well. Where am I? One sec. Right, I got some headphones. Let's see. I'll check, and then we should be good to go. Hopefully, anyway. As you can see, not an expert streamer for all the videos I make. I'm also having to use Shadowplay, which is kind of difficult to stream with because OBS doesn't want to work. Okay, I can hear it. It's kind of okay. It sounds a bit robotic. Maybe I'll move the microphone back a bit. I don't know. Let me know if that sounds any better. Sorry, it's a bit robotic-y. I can't like run the thing that I normally put on it. Sounds a bit robotic. That was causing the issues. Let's see. That was fine. Let's leave it as it is. Okay, close. Right. Okay. Well, if anyone is in the stream at the moment, I think it's just you, Luke, and you said you weren't particularly interested in football games, so I won't necessarily go to you for your opinion on who to play as. Unless you do have any suggestions, then let me know. But yeah, I'll probably just go ahead and pick someone. I don't know, do an English team? Should I go and explore the world? Be a bit more adventurous? I have no idea. I might give an English. This stream's current bit rate is lower than the rate. Oh my goodness. Can't win with these things. Current frame rate is too high. Oh my goodness, there's so many different things to manage here. Who said this was easy? Settings, right, let me see if I can play with some of these things. Broadcast live, is there an option for this stuff? Frame rate, okay, can I not, oh stop. Well, that's helpful, it's too late now. Okay, this is only Football Manager, it's literally a screen. I don't think there's anything moving too much for it to be an issue. Who are we going to play as? Do PSV Chelsea. Is that PSV or Chelsea, or are they like, is there a merged team I don't know about? I assume. I'm a Chelsea fan, so that suits me. You want me to do Chelsea? Although I was kind of thinking like a Dutch team could be fun. Ajax though is probably the easy one. I suck at this game. I've got no idea what I'm doing really. So maybe Ajax would be kind of fun as well. Probably want to be someone that's going to like win a lot, like PSG in France. But I guess we could do Chelsea. Yeah, I mean, I know Chelsea probably the best, so they are the team I like. So yeah, I think their team's Chelsea versus PSV. Sadly, I can't just pick the games. It will be in the team. It's not. It doesn't quite work like that. Maybe it will happen like a long way down the road, but yeah, can't just pick one out, I'm afraid. Right, okay, we'll do a small database. I'm not particularly bothered. Okay, 25,000 players. That sounds like a lot. England, I'm not Championship and above. League and Germany. We'll just have the top ones in all the foreign countries and like the main foreign countries. I don't need like too many on. In fact, we'll just do Premier Division only. If we're that bad that I need to go down, then just throw it in the bin, mate. We'll forget about it. Right, Netherlands. Where's that? We'll add the Netherlands just for you, Luke. Don't know if we'll ever go there, but it's a pretty small league. It's not too bad. Where is it? There we go. Eredivisie only. Yeah, that didn't affect the speed. Right, early 2017-18 pre-season, late pre-season, start of the season. I guess we should do early pre-season. It always takes forever. I guess we'll do early pre-season. We'll disable first window. No. Prevent teams. Disable. No. Add players. Do not add key staff. Do not use. Okay, I don't think we want to mess with those. Let's press go. It's going to take like a few seconds maybe to set up the database. Probably not that long just because we didn't put that many people on. But yeah, there we go. We get things started. Hopefully everything's working alright with the stream now. I'll do another little check just while we're here. We've got one viewer. It's pretty cool. Probably also streaming like 3 different streams at once, which isn't good either. How's it sounding? Okay, it sounds fine now. It sounds the same as normal, so that's good. Oh man, I must have pressed stream too many times. I've got like 6 notifications for it. That is probably not what I wanted, but there you go. You can't win everything. 2 viewers. Welcome, person number 2. We're just hopping in. Kind of excited. Oh, and 1 again. 2 forward. Sorry. Oh, that was me. That's why I was number 2. Didn't think that one through, I guess. 9 minutes out of an hour and 25 seconds it says on here. I hope that doesn't mean we're capped to an hour and 25. It might be because More Geo is like a new channel and hasn't met all the requirements, so that could be an issue. Hopefully it isn't, but I'm probably only going to do like an hour today anyway, just to get used to things, and then I'll probably try and come back in midweek if I'm not busy to stream maybe some more of this or something else, depending on what I want. I don't know who they are, but that's great. People streaming for charity. It's a good time to do it. I think streaming's a good thing to be doing at the moment. Anyway, just, you know, everyone needs something to be doing. This took a lot longer. I really jinxed it, didn't I, when I said when I said it was going to be quick. It might load one day. Hopefully. It's getting there. It looks like it's getting there on my screen. The stream's a bit behind, I can see on the right hand side, but we should be good to go very soon. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, create new profile. Oh, okay, no, change that. Let's not have this. Hopefully that disappears quickly. Right, what's my name? My name is George, but we will our big Minecraft channels. Cool. I haven't really followed Minecraft. I can't log in for some reason. What should I name myself as? I guess I'll just call myself George. Can I not have a surname? Is that a necessity? Just call me George. I don't know. Oh, I like realism, but I don't want to put my own name at the same time, even though it did maybe flick up there. But hopefully people ignore that. Favourite team is Chelsea, so that's always good. Place of birth, can you just pick anywhere, or do you have to pick in England? Oh, you have to pick in England. Okay. I don't know. We're playing at Chelsea. Is Chelsea actually? It's not. It might not come up as a place. It's in London, so is London? Can you just put London? That would be. I'm not actually from London, but you know. There you go. London. That'll do. Surname. We'll just put manager. It's easier, isn't it? George Johnson. That is no. We'll just call it George Manager. That'll do. Choose a formation. Apparently, I don't have a. Well, this is a new account, I guess. So I assume I would have had a set one. This doesn't matter too much, but I'll just pick one out. It can influence the game, I guess, if I pick a good one. Or the one I want, which is 4-3-3, which is here, but it's put into all these little weird ones. Why is it not normal 4-3-3? 4-2-1-3. I like that. That one's good. Yeah. Okay. Next, appearance. I mean, this dude looks pretty. We're never gonna see him. It's fine. Right. Suggest badges. Yep. Style. Default. I never know if you want to mess with this. Motivator. Knowledgeable. Knowledgeable sounds good. We'll go with knowledgeable. Confirm. Done. Right. There we go. And here we are. This is our inbox. We're playing Email Simulator now. That's all that matters. Oh, I gotta save. What am I calling this? There is a lot. You can see a lot of failed games in there. It's like a graveyard for failed games. Chelsea stream. There we go. We'll get that going. Up and running. Manager takes Chelsea hot seat. The Chelsea board today have confirmed the appointment of George Manager as the new boss at Stamford Bridge. Manager enjoys a growing reputation within football and is hoped that his appointment... I should have gone for like a Brazilian name, just George, like just the one name, one first name. His appointment will take Chelsea on to bigger and better things. So here we go. Welcome to Chelsea. Play possession football, play attacking football, wage £135,000 per week. I wish. Sadly not. YouTube definitely does not pay that kind of money, to me anyway. That is for certain. Maybe a few pounds if I'm lucky. In order to aid with the transition, the club's owner would like to hold a meeting. Yes, that's a tender meeting. That sounds good. Great. Good to meet you. Obviously a club with lots of history. Good. Appreciate you might already know a fair amount about the background. That sounds like a great idea. I'd love to learn more. I already know, but you know, I have some changes. No, I think we should stick with the philosophy. And then it's traditional to hold a press conference. Yeah, let's have one. Thanks for answering. Going to hand you over. Okay, thank you for the introduction. Long successful career. Let's delay the meeting. No, let's set it all up. Hi George. Let's see a summary. Yeah. Would you like me to arrange a meeting? Yes. Right. Okay, this needs to be set up because I cannot do any of this stuff well. So don't filter any of the offers, please. Right. Assist with friendlies. Arrange them and I'll manage them. Okay, good. Setting up opposition. I'd do that. Can you assist with press conferences? No, that's fun. That's like just moaning at people. That's great. Right, who is managing the team? Okay, so what we want to do, go for it. I don't have much interest. Pretty happy. Yes, go for it. I don't want to be managing all the small teams. We'll just focus on the main one. Great. I'll be sure to not let you down. That's good. Would you like me to help you with any tasks? Assist with team talks? No. Assist with training? All training. Yeah, I don't get training, so that would work for me. Which squads? All of them. Hopefully he's good at his job, or we could be screwed. But you know, we just... I don't want to set it all up. We have a lot of players out on loan. I don't know, we might need to call some of these back. From my experience, 2018 Chelsea did not have probably enough players, and some of them are injured for like a long time. Hazard, the best player there. Emerson, don't know who that guy is. Ross Barkley, Bakayoko, all injured. Not that Bakayoko is any good, but moving on. So here's a bit of history about Chelsea for anyone who's watching, maybe not a football fan, from the strategy sides. Founded 1905, English team. They won the Premier League division last season in this game. Obviously it's been a few years now. I've only got the game from 2 years ago. Not that much has changed, I would guess, but yeah, it's fine. Club play their home games at Stamford Bridge, Cobham training ground. Lots of cool things. Rivalry with Millwall, Tottenham, Liverpool and West Ham United. Fair enough. Wouldn't say they're like the biggest rivals. I don't know. Maybe not. I'm quite young. Maybe I know. Having enjoyed their greatest spell in the 2000s, undoubtedly one of the most successful clubs in England. Lots of competition wins, big win in the Champions Cup in 2012, or Champions League as it's known, but there you go, you can see all of those. European Cup Winners' Cups, Euro Cups, FA Cups, all kinds of things. So here's our big things. Well, what is the issue? The biggest issue, lack of depth at centre-back, not the best squad in terms of jumping. That's not too bad, you know, best squad in terms of jumping. Don't think you can just send people to like a camp to get better at jumping. That's okay, but we'll maybe need to sign a centre-back. That depends on what the rest of our squad looks like. Plenty of other advice here right now, which at the moment I won't follow because I build the team myself, how I feel like. But yeah, we'll get things going. So here we got the little Twitter. Good luck to me, thank you. Literally could not think of anyone worse for the job. Very contrasting opinions. Very interesting choice, and Chelsea are pleased to appoint their new manager. Right, so we can set our expectations. So if we go for higher ones, we get more money, but we have to obviously achieve them. Now, should we be going to win the league? Probably, but I don't think we will. Although it gets us an extra 9 million quid. FA Cup, reach the final, will be the winner. Maybe we could try win that. And then European Champions Cup, I think quarter-final. Yeah, just to play safe. Social feed, it's just followed some people for us. But let's have a look at the squad. So here's all our players, all on holiday or injured. But yeah, we need to come up with a tactic we want to play. Yeah, I like this formation, although it depends what players we have. So let's start in goal. Who do we have? We got 2. Probably want to get another one from somewhere. Probably can't afford to buy one, but maybe just a young player come through and help out. But he's still at the team at this point. He hasn't snaked Chelsea as much as he has maybe in real life just yet. And that's Thibaut Courtois in goal, so we'll stick him in there. Left back. Out of the options here, Emerson is the only traditional left back. I think Marcos Alonso should be there as well, but he might not be. It's very sticky with the positions. That might be why. I'm sure he is available too. Centre backs, we've got Rudiger, Christensen, David Luiz is still here before he went to Arsenal. Gary Cahill's still here. Cesar Azpilicueta, and there's Alonso. How is he more of a centre back? Whatever. Okay, well we're gonna have not Gary Cahill. Our first choice will be Rudiger and Christensen. As you can see, they've got the highest star rating. Damn it! Click the wrong button and it just goes to a random page. Christensen. There we go. Next to him, why does it do this? Next to him will be Antonio Rudiger, and then our right back, a little bit easier, is definitely going to be Azpilicueta. He's much better in that position. That is left. Switch over. Back over here. There we go. Marcos Alonso or Emerson. We'll put Emerson at the left back. Right. Who do we have in midfield in this game? I have no idea. Kante, Bakayoko, who's injured, Drinkwater. That's it. We got like 3. I've never heard of this guy and he has 1 star, so we probably shouldn't be putting him in. So I guess we'll have Kante and Drinkwater together in like the back 2. Yeah, I know it said we needed to sign a centre back, but I think a midfielder wouldn't go adrift either. Oh wait, Cesc Fabregas is here. Okay, he didn't show up on the list, but he's further forward. That's fine. That's some space. And then up top in the attack, there's no Hazard early on. He's obviously injured. So we'll start with Pedro, Willian, and I think we should have Morata still in this game. Yeah, Alvaro Morata can go up front, and the rest we'll leave for now. But there we go. We have a formation, mentality, control the game. I think we should be going for, and we should be fluid. Right, there we go. We can push forward now, try and play some matches, get into pre-season, maybe sign a midfielder. I was going to see if there's any suggestions on who to sign, but so we've only got a couple of people in today, so that's fine. I'll just have a go. So you stand here today unveiled as the new manager. A big fan. I've dreamt of this for years. Absolutely. There's no doubts our ambitions are met by the club. Do you feel expectations are fair? Yes. Do you feel you can continue the tradition? Yes. gotta be optimistic with these things. Right, what does this say? The facilities at the club are fantastic. They are. To work inside, I'm just excited. Just 20 years of age. Well, they got that right, I guess. I hope it won't be an issue. Playing career maybe that is why it always goes so bad for me, because I've set it as I'm 20 years old. Maybe I need to be like 65 or something. Your playing career was a huge success. I don't think so if I'm only 20 years old, but we'll get through it. You hail from relatively close by. Yes, I think it will help. While some managers are famous for their hands-on approach, I have no clue what works, so don't expect things from me. Well, it's just me and you. We're in this together. On the off chance anyone midfielders, Azpilicueta will leave the club. That will not be happening at all. Right, so midfielders. Who should we sign? I have no idea. Maybe I'll just Google this. Who is good for Chelsea to buy in FM 2018? There must be somebody who's come up with like a guide, how to do this stuff. You know, I think we can make this stick here. Chelsea FM 2018. Most valuable Chelsea players. That is not what I asked for. I want to know who should I be buying, man, because that is all Chelsea do. That is, Not going to hide from it. We just sign good play, spend a lot of money. It works pretty well. Pre-season team Watford. Willian draws interest from Real Madrid. Get lost. There's no way he's leaving. There we go. Right. Next live stream, Grandpa George manager wins everything. Yeah, that might be it. Maybe it's just because I've had my age set as 20. It's all gone horribly wrong. Right, philosophies. No, I'm just reading a Google guide. It's already wrong. The budget is a lot lower than it says in this guide, so already harder than expected. Okay, right. You should look to keep things simple and use the standard mentality. Oh, with flexible team shape. Okay, well that was already a mistake. Right, so let's bring that back in. Try to get as many green lights in the side as possible. Okay, fair enough. Key players, yep. I just want to know, who should I be buying? Team report. This has obviously changed a bit. It's like 3 years old. Transfer target 62 million is not a huge amount of money. Nope, neither's the 42 I'm left with. Right, it's recommend Raja Nangalan, Sami Khedira, Claudio. All these people are so old. One recommendation on who to sell. Should collect you 25 million. Well, on that note, I don't want to annoy people too much, but Victor Moses, mate, apparently I can get 25 million if I sell you. So, we'll, transfer status will be asking price. Let's ask for 20 million. Sell for asking price. No, don't. I'll respond to it myself. Transfer listed. Confirm. Okay, he's going to be annoyed, but you know, it'll happen. He'll be fine. Yeah, and I'll think about a midfielder to maybe sign in the spare time. Manager reluctant to see Willian leave. Yeah, he's not going anywhere. We don't have a replacement. Rather not sell him. Right now, June 2017. What was the world like back then? Who knows? I've forgotten. A very, very long time ago. None of these midfielders look at all interesting. I'm just trying to think. Where do we need? I think we need another. Oh no, we got 2 attacking ones. Okay, we have Barkley and Fabregas that can go here. Drinkwater, Kante, Bakayoko. Probably want one that can do both. Or maybe just someone that could go there a lot. How much is this guy? He just signed for Man United in real life, I'm sure. He's probably cheaper because he's younger. But everyone seems to think he's great. So, Bruno Fernandes. I feel like he'll be cheap in this game. Because it's 2 years older, so he's not going to be as good. But I feel like we could get him. 12.75 million. Oh. Nothing happened there. Okay, it's recommended some people too, which is nice. I kind of want to get a few. I've tried this before and I get one. Oh, due to club protests about the World Cup in 2022, it will be in Australia rather than Qatar. Okay, fair enough. Okay, what am I trying to do? Let's go pick. I don't want him. I want to sign a couple of cheap players instead of just one expensive player. I think that's the way to go here. Now, De Gea is way too expensive. Leroy Sané, that's not happening. Dele Alli, no. I can't even afford these people. Whoever valued Daley Blind at 29 million is out of their mind. We have Mahrez, too expensive. Lamar, too expensive. Fabinho, way too expensive. Fellaini, what sort of club do they think we are? These are all way too expensive. Do they know the budget we have? Alex Iwobi for 20 million. Are they mad? We ain't paying this for any of these players. Lautaro Martinez, he is very good now. He's 19 in this game. I'm actually going to try and sign this guy. For that price, 6.75 million. Let's make an offer. I think that suggests that it didn't work on that other player I tried to make an offer for. So we'll just go and do that again. And then we'll try and get into a match of some sort. So friendly, at the very least, get something done today in this first stream. Transfer offer. Oh, I've already made one apparently. Okay, well, we'll keep going. Yeah, if we sign like maybe 3 £15 million players with our 43 million or whatever, it's probably better than just one £40 million player. Haha, Daley Blind, bad, lol. I can't tell if you're serious or not, so, or like, is that sarcastic? I mean, I'm not saying he's a bad player, but I don't know if someone would pay 29 million for him. Right, our Bruno Fernandes bid was rejected at 12.75 million. Not really a surprise. Let's go ahead and up that to 15 million. Make another offer. I'm sure they'll be happy with that. 13 million and 40% of the next sale. He does have a release clause. Okay, let's pay it. I want him. Doesn't matter too much. Let's get him in. Let's sign this guy. Here we go. That is his offer. I did not read any of that. I'm sure it'll be fine. Percent profit from next sale. That kind of sucks, but you know, if we're playing long enough that I sell him again, it probably means he's done so well that it doesn't matter. That's my way of looking at it, you know. Okay, someone's injured. But yeah, getting in an extra striker before the start, that could be really good. Right, meet the players, always important. This random 20-year-old guy who is now their manager. I'm very positive and think we can win the league. There we go. They like that. That's good. That worked. That's what matters. Got it all working. Beginning of pre-season. Right, Chelsea's Fernandes bid. I would love if they could, you know, percentage of 53 million. What? Not that good yet, is he? Where have they got that fee? He has a minimum release fee of 89 million. Yeah, I won't be paying 89 million. Maybe not then. Right, let's find somebody. Who else has recently come to the Premier League? Been really good. Who no one knew about in 2018. No idea. You know what? I'll centre midfielders who are good, who surprise people. Think of that, like the guy from Norwich, Cantwell. He's good, but I feel like he would be too bad. He would not be good. Well, your dad thinks he's not as good as his dad and knows way more about football than me. Oh yeah, I think his dad's like a legend, so it's a bit harsh like to compare the two. I might be wrong, but yeah, I mean, I don't think he's anything special, you know, and he's a bit old as well. Midfielders, who could we go for 40 million as well, which obviously makes it a little bit harder. Chelsea outline intentions for Kovacic. See, I was just thinking that in the back of my head because Chelsea have bought him in real life. He is really good. Well, this season he was really good until obviously all the games got stopped. So I'm tempted. I'm not selling Azpilicueta still. But yeah, £86 million is not really what I want to pay for him. I mean, if Real Madrid would sell him for less, then, you know, if I could get him, although I'm also trying to buy Martinez for 13, so I can't even pay, like I can pay 30. I can give you 30, and can I add in a player? Player to exchange. Transfer this. I can give you a Victor Moses. I don't know if Victor Moses wants to move, but we can just force him out the door. Sure he'll be fine. Off to Madrid in the sun. What more could you ask for? Martinez move delayed due to a work permit. Decision made on the 6th of July. Oh my goodness, if he doesn't get one. I assume we don't have to sign him. Okay, yeah, that bid was rejected. That is not a surprise. just a bit of a throwaway one. Your bid was rejected. I don't know where we stand. I'd like to think so. I'm not going to discuss details right now. Zidane admits Kovacic could leave. That means they're willing to sell him, but sadly we're powerless. But yeah, I mean, I'm not paying the full amount. Maybe if the Martinez transfer doesn't happen or Moses gets sold, I'll consider it. But at the moment, it's not looking too likely. But we've got friendly AC Milan. That's going to be a fun one. We'll get to see our team for the first time. Try and work on some tactics and see how it goes. Right, Martinez move delayed. Decision will be made on the 8th of July. Oh my goodness, if we don't get this guy. Right, no. This guy can play just about anywhere. I don't think we can afford him though. Is there any centre midfielders here who I know? Cazorla is good, but yeah, I'm not paying big money for him. He's like 30, always injured. 2 viewers, 2 likes. Nice. Welcome viewer number 2. Unless it's me again and I've like opened it without noticing. Midfield, attacking midfield, right, striker central. That's pretty good, but again, not really what I'm looking for. There's got to be a centre midfielder somewhere on this list. There's a goalkeeper. He's recommended. I think we should get this guy, just because we need another goalkeeper. So I'll make an offer and see what they say. This guy's going to be really good as well. We need a centre back. Maybe just put in an offer. If they accept or give us something that's reasonable, we can get back to them. We could always switch our formation, and then this guy's meant to be good as well. I think he plays for Barcelona right now, so let's put in bids for them. That should be enough, and then we can negotiate, see what we can get done. And even if we just get 1 or 2 players to help the squad, I can maybe shift the formation, and then we'd have to need, we can cover the gaps. It's fine. I mean, it's gonna be difficult enough anyway. Our best player's injured for the big part of the match. Right, handle the briefing. Talk to the team. I have no idea. Edit instructions. What do I want from the team? I want a high tempo. Do we want to play wide or balanced? I think we want to be fairly wide. That perfectly summed up there by the game. That is good. 3 viewers. Yeah, we're making some progress now. That's basically a 300% increase on where we were just a second ago. 200% increase. So that's good. Think about it. Always look on the bright side, Right, defensive line, I want to play slightly deeper. Our defenders not notoriously quick. Closing down, more. Prevent short goalkeeper distribution. No, let's tighter mark. Let's not touch that one. Right, let's clear the ball into the flanks. Yeah, go like that. Play out wide with our wingers. Pass into space. No, passing, more shorter passing. Retain possession. Be more expressive. And then let's work the ball into the box if we can. Mix crosses, yep. Dribble, I'm not going to instruct them. And then, oh, you did not say yes to Sabitzer. Austria is disappointed, sorry. Oh, you're on 2 devices. I'll take it. That is basically 2 people, right? Okay, Martinez, work permit, rejected again. Would be unable to play. Martinez set to sign. Why would I sign someone that I can't play? I'm sorry. I get that I can loan him out. What do you mean he's considering offer? I just rejected it. Hopefully we can get somebody else now instead. Either way, we're going to play our first game. Stein, you're on 2 devices, but you seem to have turned one of them off. Is that... I'm guessing, unless somebody else left. Maybe Luke left, that's fine. I'm only joking. I'm not holding you hostage here. Do what you want to do. This is not for you. Gremio wants a deal starting at 25.5 million for Arthur and 30% of the next sale. I mean, we need a centre mid, so I guess we'll go ahead and pay that money. I just want to get it done. They've rejected our bid here. Okay, I imagine they want a lot more. Let's go up to 10 million for Upamecano. He's a young centre back, would be great for the future. And our Arthur bid was accepted. This is contract 4 years. Recommended wage well below the limit. Yeah, I think that can be done. Please tell me this guy doesn't need a wait. He might need a work permit too, because he's also from South America. This could be a disaster, couldn't it? I think he might be okay. No idea why that is the case. Right, let's just fill out our subs bench. Caballero. Who else are we putting in here? Cahill. Is there not an easy way to do this? Zappacosta. Can I just drag them? Perfect. Dujon Sterling. Alonso. Victor Moses, who's not moaned about being transfer listed. That's spared a lot of grief. Giroud. And this random kid who I've never heard of. Bakayoko, Barkley, Izzy Brown and Aiden Hazard are all injured for now, so they won't be playing. Right, let's give them some roles they want to play in. Complete forward, Morata. We'll pay Pedro as a supportive winger, same for Willian. Fabregas will be a deep-lying playmaker. Drinkwater's not really cut out for any of these, but I want him to be playing as a regista, I guess. Try to, and then Kante can be a defensive midfield. Actually, would Drinkwater be better off playing further forward? He wants to be deep-lying too. I don't really want him doing that, so I will... Mazzala, modern interpretation, a central player that likes to drift wide in half spaces. Well, he does generally have less defensive responsibility. No. Advanced playmaker aims to drop into the holes between the opposition's midfield and defence, making himself available for his teammates' passes and turns defence into attack. I don't want to have 2 deep line playmakers, that's all, even though that's like the ideal role for both of them. Maybe we give this guy deep line, Drinkwater deep line, and then we give Fabregas. No, he's maybe a bit slow. Okay, no, this guy's got more flexibility. Box to box. I think he'll get tired if we do that. Roaming, ball-winning midfielder, advanced playmaker, box-to-box midfielder. There we go. Not sure that will work out at all. Emerson is injured too, apparently. Was not aware of that. Sorry. Never mind. Out you go, mate. Marcus Alonso. In you come. Let's see how you do. Sorry, I just got a notification about the UK lockdown. Nothing major changing, but there we go. Wing back defend, Rudiger, central defender, Christensen, ball playing defender, Azpilicueta, wing back defend. There we go. Just play the roles you're good at. Yeah, that should work. And I think we can start the match. Bakayoko is okay. Oh, there's a silly button somewhere. Clear position. There we go. Submit team. Here we go. First match. Only taken us 38 minutes to get here. And learning how to stream again and get the sound working. Lots of lovely difficulties. Right, here we go. So I turned off the DVR. If I turn that back on, what does that do? This game adds so much depth to football. Yeah, it's very complex. Okay. Guess right. Team talk. What are we going to tell them? This is your chance to impress me, guys. They ignored me. I think it's definitely because I set my age as 20 by accident. That was a mistake, but here we go. There's our team in blue. Now I think it's already set, yeah, so it will show me the highlights basically. So don't worry if you've got no interest in football, you don't have to follow on too much. It will just, you know, we'll be looking at this highlights page, which is all good. Looks like we're struggling a bit at the moment, but we'll see what our team can do. 25 minutes gone. It seems to be them having all the chances, which is not good, but let's see what I can shout at them. That is not the right button. There's a button somewhere that lets me shout at them. I thought it was the megaphone, but that is not the right one. Is it this one? Concentrate, show some passion, demand more. Oh, this might be a goal. Probably not for us since we're in blue. Oh, okay, we'll just pass it back around. It is only showing like a goal. Like if it shows us a highlight, it's normally a goal or someone might have hit the post or something. But there's our team looking quite dangerous. We scored! Yeah, first goal of the stream. That's good. Willian's done it. Brazilian winger. Nice little dribble he did there as well to score. I'm just seeing it on the replay now on the stream I'm watching on the right. He did a great job there. So there we go, 1-0. We got a goal. We got to half time 1-0 up despite not doing too well. Encourage the players, give them a morale boost. Pleased with how things are going. Keep it up, guys. That was good. Now it is pre-season. We're going to have to make a load of substitutes because we kind of need to get everyone fit. It's not just about beating everyone, playing all the players you want. But yeah, there we go. We scored a goal. That's what matters, you know. That's an achievement as far as I see it, in my eyes. Also, guys, let me know if the stream looks okay, the picture and stuff, the video quality. I will try and set it up better next time. This ended up being a bit of a rush because I had to switch accounts because it was set up to stream on the other one only. That was a bit of a mess, and yeah, I think some stuff with the frame rate is wrong, which it wouldn't let me change once I started, so I'll fix that. I think it's streaming at 60 and it wants me to do it at 30, so I don't know if that makes a huge difference, but obviously this game, I feel like this game isn't particularly frame heavy, so we should be good. Right, here's a highlight. 84 minutes. Whoa, that was close. Got worried then. Thought we were going to definitely let in a goal. Hopefully we can grab one. Oh, good stop. Good clearance. Oh, go on, Morata. You can do this. Half of these players aren't at Chelsea anymore. It does feel a bit weird, but you know, saving money and everything. Oh, Willian nearly scored again. I mean, we're going to win this game, you know. You can't win them all easy. And actually, we've had a similar amount of shots now. Oh, now Willian's injured. He can't win. But yeah, I mean, a win is a win, and you know, it's a good start to our first game of pre-season. There we go. We've beaten AC Milan. Cannot complain with that we get a 1-0 victory. I think that's a good start. First game, all the players, you know, they're all coming back a little bit overweight from their holidays, eating one too many burgers. Audio gets a bit raspy at times. Yeah, I'm not sure why it does that. I have to use a different thing. I don't know if you've ever seen my videos on the main channel where sometimes there's the ghost audio that I've forgotten to edit out. This is like the ghost audio. Obviously I do the audio separately, and it's just if I forget to put it quietly, you hear it twice, which happens by accident sometimes. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why. Right, this bid was rejected too. Let's try 5 million. I have no idea who this guy is, but you know, we need a third goalkeeper, so we'll try something. But yeah, sorry about the audio. I don't really know how to fix it. The problem is OBS just doesn't work for me. It might work with this actually, like Football Manager, but it doesn't work with anything else, and that's normally fine. Can always try it again. But like, obviously I guess in the past I've tried streaming Civ and stuff, which for some reason does not work with OBS. My PC's obviously not good enough right there. Not accepting this, so let's cancel that offer. We're probably not going to end up buying anyone at this rate, are we? It's just going to be my luck. We are in that deal for that Brazilian guy. Maybe that will work out. Hopefully. We'll play a couple more games today. See what we can get done. Hector Herrera. Oh, this is Porto. Okay, you can never tell. Some of the teams got weird names. This is Porto. That guy's actually really good, Hector Herrera. I might try sign him before we play them. Just get in his head, you know. Just make sure we win this friendly. He's actually really good. So I mean, if I can get him for like a cheap amount, because you know Portugal is a bit cheaper than like the big leagues. Hector Herrera here. We'll see. Transfer. Make an offer. He's only valued at 7 million. Suggest terms 12.75 million. Okay, well I will happily pay that if that gets me an extra player that I can throw into games in midfield. They've accepted it straight away. Yep, finalised. Job done. Right, there we go. That's 27-year-old. We can get 2 new midfielders in. That would really help the team. This guy, they're not accepting. Okay, well I don't even know who he is, so I'm not playing anymore. Okay, right. Continue. We've got another game on the 15th up there. Arthur move delayed due to work permit. If one more person needs a work permit. I thought this thing was a good idea. I need to start picking some Europeans to sign. Would make things a heck of a lot easier. Man City finalised guide. West Brom Lukaku. I assume that is not the good Lukaku, right? That is... Where's news? Where's it gone? Where was that thing? It was right in front of me. Okay, it's his brother. Or is it his brother? I think it's his brother. Brother, cousin, something. They have the same surname. Has been granted a conditional work permit. Right, Hector Herrera, you are a Chelsea player. 3 days before we play them, so that means they will be without him. And there we go. Ask him to welcome him. Passionate. I'd really appreciate if you could make him feel comfortable. Thank you. It gets you to like get a player who speaks the same language or from a similar culture to welcome them. Always nice for the player. And there we go. We have signed someone, so we have an extra midfielder for the next game, which I should have made subs in, and I completely forgot to do so. We'll do that this time around. Let me just check. Yeah. Okay. People are sad that I didn't pick Nottingham Forest. Well, I'm not that good at this game, okay. Maybe one day, but for now Chelsea will have to do. No. Weldstone, isn't that the guy? Okay, this Arthur guy's transfer is getting cancelled, but this guy, I'm happy. I have the utmost confidence. What impact will this have? It will bring a lift. He can lead this club to glory. Bank is definitely not empty. We can sign someone else. I wouldn't say that at all. Our finances are fine. This is its 5th club. Their losses are gain. 5th club? That's it's only like 25 or something. Okay. Signals your first foray into the market. I don't think you should expect to see much more. And I have a great friendship. We have met loads of times. Definitely not just met him for the first time before this interview. It'll all be good. Hector Herrera. Welcome to Chelsea. Chelsea training camp squad. Auto select. Oh, I assume it picked everyone we have. It's not like we actually have any we have over the limit, so I assume it's just picked everyone who's not injured. That would make sense. FC Porto at home. Although I don't know if it's actually at home. Arta has been granted a conditional work permit. A third party will be due 7.66 million. I assume in Football Manager that is safe. In real football that is a big no-no. But I think we might be okay. If we sign this guy, 20-year-old Wonder Kid. Okay, when it puts Wonder Kid in his name, we'll get the deal done. We'll have both. 2 midfielders instead of one old one that would have filled the squad. Ask David Luiz to welcome him. I've never had anyone say no when I've asked to welcome them, so that's good. And we'll have to send him on an intensive language course apparently. But I will handle the briefing. No, we don't really need to, do we? Hand over to the assistant manager. I've set out my instructions. They've not changed. From the last game, Arta to be revealed. Oh, I have to... I don't think you'll like seeing me with big monies. Surely by spending on so much player, most expensive flops. I don't think there's much risk of that at all. Do you think the big money paid for players puts pressure on them to be a success? I think that when money is spent, it's natural to expect a return. Many pundits just... I don't want to read all these out. Be excessive. Completely disagree. I'm always passionate with my answers. Martinez transfer from Racing Club. Delay the transfer for a week. Yes, I said it was over. It's not happening anymore. What are they on about? Arthur has been labelled by some as a potential star. Are you happy to onboard? I think the fans will love him. He is destined for greatness. Here we go. Second friendly of the year. I can see why people stream for 6 hours in a row. You don't really achieve too much in an hour. I'm beginning to understand this now. Which is weird because it takes me so long to produce the videos. Right, Arthur, in you go, mate. New midfielder, and Hector Herrera goes in as well. So we've got 2 new options in midfield. Can you go in the middle? Just because that looks gross when you're out on the right. There we go. I want to try out the new guys. I think that's always fun to do. So let's put those in. Arthur, its best position is advanced playmaker. Hector Herrera is going to drop in as a deep line playmaker. Okay, nice. So yeah, we'll put those both in for their first games. Willian is injured, so we'll just take him out of the team altogether. Clear position. And who should we put in on that right hand side? There isn't really anyone who actually should play up there at the moment. Pedro would be there on the basis that Eden Hazard, who's injured, would be playing every game, but he's obviously not available at the moment, so we'll just put Moses out there for the day. It won't hurt for a few games while Willian is injured. But yeah, we might need to just borrow a winger from the youth team. Callum Hudson-Odoi we'll probably go for. He's kind of the star at the moment, or one of the young players who's expected to be a star at the moment, so I'll probably just call him up to make sure we have enough numbers. Maybe some other young guys as well. But here we go, us versus Porto, match number 2. Hopefully this goes well for you. Okay, we're dominating the ball there. 63%, 66%, nice. I think it's our new, maybe it's our new South American partnership in midfield. Actually, I think Herrera might be Mexican. I don't know exactly, but I think he's Mexican. Morata, Arthur, Kante. Oh, good save by the goalie. Come on, we can do this. Oh, another highlight. That's good. Oh, they have Casillas in goal. I forgot about that. Oh, Moses losing the ball. That's why you're for sale, Moses. Is that guy's name Corona? Probably not the best name to have, but this was 2017. It was different times. Oh my goodness. Jesus, Corona has just scored against us. What a name. What a name. That is meme worthy in itself. We have been destroyed by Jesus Corona. Couldn't ask for more things, could you? Couldn't ask. Who would know? We are dominating the game apart from that, so... Oh, if they score again. Okay, Arta's got the ball away. Go on, Moses. We've got Jesus, Moses, everything's in this game. Who said Football Manager wasn't exciting? so far so good. I think we've still got some chances here. We'll see. I'm going to make a lot of changes at half time. We need to get all the subs fit as well, not just the first team players, or that will cause an issue for the season. It's about getting everyone fit. You know, it's not the best reflection of how the team will be playing when the league actually starts. There we go. We get to half time. Not great, but not terrible either. Passionate. Come on, boys. Everyone knows you can do much better than this. Football Manager Vulcan. Welcome to the chat. Hello. Nice to meet you, or have you in here. Hopefully you're not expecting anything high level, because you certainly won't find it here. I'm struggling along on a 2-year-old game. But yeah, let's just make these subs, keep everyone nice and fit. Can this guy fit in at left back? Not really, but like I said, we're just trying to get everyone some fitness. Running is running, you know, wherever he goes, he'll do the job. Right, let's take off our new players. Let's put Drinkwater and Fabregas in. And then Giroud can come on up front. Like I said, we don't need to actually really alter this too much. It's not so much about winning. It's about just getting them to run around, get some fitness. And there we go. We actually have enough subs to replace everybody, which is a bit of a disaster. But here we go. We've made a fair few changes. Maybe we can get the comeback. That'll be nice. But yeah, like I said, fitness, the priority early on here. What are you doing? Today I am play Football Manager 2020 with Hansa Rostock. That sounds incredibly difficult. That is something I am not capable of doing. But awesome for you. To be honest, I'm just streaming like for the first time. So just trying to get the hang of it. And I thought I have Football Manager. I know it's 2 years old, but yeah. Much the same, I don't really mind. So yeah, I'm just streaming this to try and get the hang of it, practice streaming a bit, and yeah, just have a bit of fun. But yeah, like I said, this isn't going to be any high level Football Manager stuff here. I'm usually terrible. The most I've got out of a season is like 2 years before getting sacked. And even then, you know, probably got lucky that it took that long. But yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just feeling confident now. Feel like maybe with some tips from the chat we could make it somewhere better, although that is not a good example of that, as we concede another goal. But yeah, I am doing but in terms of what am I, if the question was more specific to what am I doing today, I'm playing as Chelsea in Football Manager 2018. Made a few signings, just seeing how things go really. I've already added Hector Herrera and what's his name? The other one, the one that plays for Barcelona now, Arthur. So we signed them in midfield where we were a bit weak on players. Oh, well, Mr. 20-year-old manager just angered everyone in the squad with a misclick of a mouse. There we go. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't matter that we lost the second half. The fact we only let in 1 goal when I just threw on a load of players to get fit, it's pretty good, all things considered. Chelsea sign Arthur. Nice scouting meeting. Like Mustafi, no way, we're not signing him. And Herrera, we don't actually have any money left, so none of this particularly matters right now. We spent all our money, and I'm happy with who I signed as well. I think that's a pretty good window for what I've got. I mean, we only have 40 million quid. We managed to get Arthur, young 20-year-old, quite a good prospect. Already valued at 41 million. I paid 25, so that's a pretty good start. Yeah, hopefully he does well. Young player, that's really good. He wants to win a trophy and is excited for the FA Cup. Fair enough. And then where's the other new guy? Hector Herrera from he's Mexican. There you go. I don't know where we got him from Porto. A bit more of a defensive midfielder, but yeah, excited for him as well in the team. And I think a pretty good window, because normally I just end up struggling to sign like some 30-year-old old dude just to fill a gap in midfield. Get Haaland. Oh, that is a great idea. I don't know if he's in this game though. He's quite young. He might not even be in this one. It's like 2 years ago. We can have a look. How do you spell his name? I'll just do the surname. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Still did it wrong. Haaland. Yeah, it doesn't look like... I think he would have been like 15 or 16, so he's probably not in this game, sadly. Mbappe was still good at this time, so we can't really do him. I don't know if Jadon Sancho would be an option. We can have a look for him, I guess. But we don't have any money, so even if we could, he'd have to be going very cheap. Jadon Sancho is a Dortmund player, but he's valued at 7 million, so we can't afford that at the moment. But maybe in January or next time, maybe we, or if Victor Moses gets sold, maybe we could bring in Jadon Sancho. But in terms of filling up our gap on the wing, my main goal is just to, I think if I go to the youth team, Callum Hudson-Odoi should be in here somewhere. Where is he? Yeah, sadly, yeah, nice spelling, but sadly, oh yeah, I don't know actually, maybe if I spelled his name wrong. Haaland, I don't know how I can get that accent, but I mean, that is it, isn't it? This is just telling me it's a place in Norway. Let me see if I put in Erling Braut. Erling Braut. Yeah, looks like he doesn't exist in this one, I'm afraid. Which kind of sucks. Right, where is Callum Hudson-Odoi? I just need an extra winger. Could be anyone actually. Jeremy Boga's another potential one. Loftus-Cheek is certainly capable. It's only 2 years old, this game. He was definitely old enough. Kennedy. Okay, Kennedy, I'm going to call up to... How do I call players up to the first team squad? Kennedy's like under 23. Oh, he's 21, but yeah, he is good enough. Move to senior squad. He can do a winger, he could do left back. Michi Batshuayi. What's he doing in the under 23s? We could definitely do with him in the senior squad as a backup striker. Another goalkeeper, let's just bring up this Eduardo guy. He's 34, but he'll do. Actually, I don't know if I can bring him up. Move to... Oh, no. Move to senior squad. He is a good... Get Kai Havertz. He would be good. I think he'd be too expensive. And like I said, I'm out of money. And it's really hard to sell people in this game, sadly, until like January. Like, it's first window, if I put anyone really on the transfer list, everyone just goes mental at you. Don't want the players falling out with us. Maybe Callum Hudson-Odoi is not in this list. Oh, sorry, he's very young. He'd be under 18. Callum Hudson-Odoi, he is injured as well. He is 16. Maybe I shouldn't throw him into action. Kennedy will do. Kennedy's fine. And got Batshuayi too. That will fill some gaps from players. I had no idea. I'll have a look at Kai Havertz, but like I said, I think he might be a bit expensive. And obviously he's not guaranteed to be as good as he is in real life, because this game's 2 years behind. Kai... Oh, no, he disappeared. Oh, no, there he is. Kai Havertz. Valued at 12.25 million. Yeah, he'd be nice to get, but at the moment we certainly can't afford him. Calvin Phillips of Leeds. Haven't heard of him. Sounds interesting. What position is he playing? I mean, we don't really need anyone else, but I can have a look. What positions is he playing? On loan. On loan from Leeds. Oh, so you can't sign him when he's on loan, sadly, but another one to keep an eye on, I guess. Transfer. Add to shortlist. There we go. That will at least let me remember him. He's valued at 3 million, so we can't even afford him right now. I've literally spent all of our money. Is this list going to let me? There we go. What position does he play? I think I have heard of this guy, actually. Another centre mid. Okay, well, that's fine. We're going to need more. Fabregas is pretty old. But yeah, for now, we've definitely got enough. We've got in Herrera and Arthur. So those are both pretty good options. So we'll probably play this game against New York, and I'll call that a day for this first stream. It was just an hour, make sure everything seems to be working. It looks like it is, and I'm just going to try and come back in the week. Probably Wednesday, because then I could do like Wednesday and Sunday or something to get started. It's been a while since I've done any streaming. I'm going to try and do it more regularly, especially as I cut down on my schedule for the videos for a little while. I just want to try and provide something else, and then maybe I'll keep this going afterwards. Right, is there a way to cancel this transfer? Because I cannot afford it anymore. Withdraw transfer offer. Right, there we go. Sorry, mate. You probably really wanted to come, but we just ran out of money, and you can't even play for us. Like, I think he eventually got the work permit, but it just took way too long. Right, team selection. Here we go. Oh, Dujon, Sterling and Charlie Colkett cannot play. I don't know what... Oh, it's because it's the American tour, so for some reason some of them didn't get on the plane. I don't know why these weren't picked. I guess it just only picked first team players. But Eduardo, is he here? Yeah, looks like he is. Kennedy's unavailable, but Eduardo was just like, I fancy a holiday to America. Let's hop on the plane. Leon Bailey. Yeah, great suggestions. I'll consider them, but like I said, at the moment we don't have any money. I can't sign anyone. So it's going to be a while before. It's going to be like January, which is a long way away. Right, Herrera, can you play in deep? No. Okay, you want to play up there. Okay, that's good. Who else we got? So can Danny Drinkwater play back here? Not really. Can Cesc Fabregas play back here? Definitely not. Okay, so we probably could have done... I think Arthur might be able to. Not really. None of them can. This was... Maybe we went a bit too much on the central mids. But there we go. We're putting Herrera in there. Arthur can play in here. And then with Fabregas, that's a pretty creative midfield. By the look of it, the back four, pretty happy with. Obviously, we'll sub them out at some point. Give the other guys some fitness. Kante and Hazard are injured. This is a disaster already. Yeah, we've got another goalie, I guess. So Eduardo's good. Giroud's here. Batshuayi is not available. He did not. Yeah, we're on like this US tour thing with these games, so not all of them are there, I'm afraid. But here we go. Right, dressing room. Passionate. Go out there and show me what you got. There's places up for grabs, boys. Very motivational. Here we go. Game number 3. 1 win against AC Milan. 1 loss against Porto so far, but I think this is our game. This is ours to win. Away at New York. Is it New York Red Bulls? I think so. There's Azpilicueta. Finds Arthur. Fabregas. Out to Pedro. He's going to shoot from there. No, he finds Moses, who scored. Is he offside? Yep, thought so. Come on, we didn't even get VAR'd, but... Oh, but there's a cross. Maybe we can get a goal here. Herrera. Arthur, Moses again. There we go, he scored that. No way can he be offside again. Not this time. Victor Moses, right wing, because everyone else is injured, has scored, and we lead. Nice. Pretty good second goal of the day so far. Joining Willian with that other one. So far so good. Looking like that midfield trio is looking quite good. Herrera, Arthur, Fabregas, obviously. Oh no, there is a replacement for Kante, who is also injured. Bakayoko's there. So we've got plenty of midfielders now. We've got 4 sort of to cover the 2 forward roles and 2 to cover the defensive roles. So that's good when everyone's fit. Wingers, we have Azar, Kennedy, Pedro, Willian when everyone's fit. Morata, Batshuayi, Giroud. Batshuayi could probably play on the wing. You know, if we're desperate, it's a video game. It's not real life. And we've got plenty of centre-backs. We've got a couple of each side of full-backs. Yeah, we're fine. We got enough players for the squad now. I'm going to give it till 60 minutes, then I'll make loads of subs again so that the sub guys can get their fitness up. But yeah, hopefully we can score another goal. That'd be quite fun. We've had most of the chances. You see 12 shots, although we've only put 2 on target, so not sure if they were all worth it. But we've had 12 shots, giving it a go. Right, tactics. Let's do some swaps. Caballero, in you go, mate. I'm not going to bother switching up the roles. It just takes forever. I'll do it when it's like 3 subs in a game, not when I can make all of them. Zappacosta, David Luiz, Willian in for Moses. I thought Willian was injured. Giroud for Morata. Danny Drinkwater in here at the back. And I think that is all our subs. Yeah. There we go. We'll make those. Just to get them all some fitness. It's, you know, it's not about winning at this point. Just getting everyone to be match fit is good enough. Drinkwater, Fabregas, Arthur. Out to Willian. Put the cross in. Giroud. Oh, off the crossbar. Close. But no cigar there. But it was close. And is this the last? Oh no, 10 minutes left. There might be still 1 goal in it here. Come on, we can score. Arthur, Fabregas, Willian, Zappacosta, Fabregas. I mean, also I've got to pick my best lineup. It's not set. I might change players. Giroud. Oh, Willian nearly scored. Giroud again. Fabregas. Alonso. Drinkwater. Arthur. Especially with these new midfielders. I don't know who will be playing, but Willian will definitely be playing. An assist from Arthur as well. What a finish that is. 2-0. good result this against the New York Red Bulls. Nice, loving this. 2-0, looking good, and we should wrap this one up 2-0. Some more fitness for our players, hopefully getting ready for the real games when they come, which usually end up embarrassing. I remember last time I tried to play as Chelsea, I lost 5-0 to West Ham on day one, so hopefully we can do better than that, even if I just park the bus for the whole season. I think passionate, I'm happy with that performance. I accidentally yelled at them last time, so we won't do that again. But guys, that will be it for this stream. Hopefully you've enjoyed tuning along. Thank you for tuning in and keeping me some company for this hour. I will be back in the week on one night. I will publish it when it is, but it will probably be Wednesday. That's the best day for me, and it will probably be another hour. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here. But that will be it for this one, so I'll see you soon.